Alright, hey everyone, today we're reviewing this LEGO Friends Jungle Tree Sanctuary. Now you can see right now this is a pretty decent set. It came with 320 pieces and one minifigure. The one minifigure is Mia. Let's go ahead and check her out. Okay, so here is Mia, and Mia is pretty cool. I like the this is the same one that we saw in the other jungle rescue. I think it was called Island Falls Rescue. One of the other sets. I'll have to look it up, but you can see it has the little first aid cross right there on the chest. It has a nice little scarf. She's wearing a lime green skirt. She has slippers on her feet. And then of course the nice red hair pulled back in a ponytail. So that is Mia. Pretty cool little figure. I think all the Friends figures are nicely detailed, and this is no exception. Alright, so there's our minifigure. Did come with a few extra animals. We have this little baby lion. Then we have a bird just up here in the birdhouse. We have a turtle right down here, and we have a monkey right up here. None of these animals are new, but it's kind of cool having them all in here. So let's kind of look at the set in further detail. So we did a build of this set. You can see that in our other videos. So right now we're going to look at all the cool details of this set. The first thing we built was this little accessory, I guess stand or a little work area. So what we have here is this is her nursing bag or backpack. Has a little handle on it, and you can see on the side, you can see a little pocket there, and then the backpack straps right here on the back. And then of course the little strap. It's kind of a purse slash backpack thing. There's a stool right there. There's also a sack hanging off the side of this table. And then it came with a cool little camera. So this camera is, I mentioned in my build, it's one of my favorite minifigure accessories that LEGO has made so far. And then you attach this long 1x1 round tube brick with a clear stud on it, and it makes this long camera lens. So the instructions show it placed inside the bag. It doesn't fit, but that's where we'll put it. There's a little accessory holder off to the side over here. So it's holding our walkie-talkie and a little pair of binoculars. There's a drawer. That's cool. I like the drawers. It does fall out if you pull it too far. Down here on the bottom, we have this cool laptop. As you can see, it has the LEGO symbol molded in there. And then you can open it. There's nothing on the inside. It's black. You know, I guess it's in its turned off state. But you can see the little molded keyboard on there. You can fold it back down shut. That's a pretty cool little laptop. And then right here we have this cool little brick built microscope. There's a little dish here that you can put your test samples on and look down through there and use your little microscope. Now I mentioned in the build, this camera does not fit in that bag and it doesn't want to stay in there. So that's kind of an annoyance that they tell us to put it in that bag, because any little bump of it, it just falls right off. There's no good way to keep it in there. So that's kind of annoying. There's really nowhere else to put it. If I put the lens in there, put it face down with the lens in there. And it shows the laptop. The instructions show the laptop slid up under here. It doesn't fit in there either. So you can see it's kind of hanging out. And it's too Well, if I put it like that, it'll fit in there. So I guess it does fit in there. So that's the first little accessory. So let's go ahead and look at the jungle tree. This is a pretty cool little build. Quite a bit going on. So we're going to start by looking at the bottom here. And the first thing we have is a little pond area for our turtle. So you can see the turtle down there, just kind of hanging out. There's a little bucket there, and in the bucket had these little green leafy pieces. So that's more or less the turtle's food. And you can see right down here, there's this cool little cobblestone looking path. And it goes to this little somewhat blocked in area. That's where our little lion cub goes, because we have a little chicken leg in here, and then there's also a bone. There's our chicken leg. So it's the food for the chicken. I mean, food for the lion, and this lion is literally lying around. So down here we just have some cool little decorations. We got a mushroom and some little leafy green things. And as I turn it around, you'll see there's a little bench here. So you can sit under the shade, kind of relax. And as we get down around behind here, you'll see there's a little bed. So this is Mia's little place where she can rest. And all that's in there is the bed and this little bitty table with a lantern on it. So that's all that's inside of her little area to rest. And then we come back around, there's a cool little ladder. The ladder gets you up to the second level. So looking at the second level, you have this birdhouse. The bird is just perched right there on the front, kind of swivels around. Don't really know the purpose of that, but it does. And then there's this little bucket here. And then inside the bucket is a single cookie. So we're assuming that the bird likes cookies. That's the bird's food. So coming across over here, there's really nothing up here except for a little bucket over here, or a box that has an apple in it. So the apple, I guess you can use it to feed one of the other animals. I'm trying to think which one would eat an apple. Oh, and then right here in between the two levels, there's this wooden basket, and inside are these trans light blue studs that usually represent water. So there's a little water bowl there. So yeah, I don't really know what goes on up here. Yeah, you can see we could put Mia up there. Oh, let's try that again. Put Mia up there. There's really nothing going on up there. So the thing I do like about it is there's a lot of different levels going on here, and I really like the way that they use these little Technic pieces to create this little structural element to hold up all the levels. And you can see it back around over here too, where they use that same technique. So up here we have the monkey, and the monkey can actually put his little hand on this bar and slide down. So if Mia wasn't in the way, he would slide all the way down. Coming up here, there's a couple little steps. They kind of look like stools, but we can assume that the monkey goes up here, holds on to that, and then just slides down. And when he hits the bottom, he flies off. But let's say he flies into the water, just for conversation's sake. So making our way to the top. There's really no way for Mia to get up here. There's no, like, down here at least there was a ladder. Up here, maybe she can climb this little vine to get up there. Let's just say that's how she got up there. So she climbs the vine. There's a banana up here for the monkey. And then really at the top, all there is just a couple more of these palm leaves and a little flag up there. It's kind of off the camera. Let me raise the camera up a little bit. See, there's a flag at the very top. So that's really it as far as the top. But I mean, it's cool because it's really built around the animals. It gives the animals a ton of stuff to do. There's the things for the monkeys to climb on. The bird has its little home. And you can see the house kind of opens up. The birdhouse part opens up a little bit. You can get the bird out. So the bird can fly anywhere. You know, say the bird wants to come up here. It can fly up there. Or if it wants to come down here, it can fly down here. Turtle, I mean, turtles can crawl around anywhere they want. I guess the only thing I would be worried about is the lion. So what's stopping the lion from eating the other animals? Know what I mean? So there you go. So here's the things I like. I like all the animals. I like all the leafy green pieces. Some of these are even new colors. I like the way they use the techniques to build it. Things I don't like is it's pretty fragile. Like you saw even when I was reviewing it, some of these little leafy pieces, you just kind of bump them, they fall off. You know, it doesn't take much to knock those off. So I could see that being an annoyance while playing with it. And then we saw the monkey just kind of fall down whenever it slid down there, so that's kind of annoying. And the camera, I wish it had somewhere else to go instead of this little bag. Other than that, it's a pretty cool little friend set. I mean, like most all friend sets, they're well thought out, designed pretty well, plenty of play features. And I would say even for someone that's male or female should enjoy these sets because they're pretty cool. So that's it for this review. Make sure to subscribe so you don't miss any other reviews. Make sure to tell us your thoughts on this video. Go ahead and make a comment down below. And subscribe to us on Twitter and Instagram. And we will see you next time. Thanks for watching.